This week on the Hoover Boys.
Well, we ended up going that way, and we're working the road. I was working this tire mark. Mark's working this tire mark. I guess I picked the wrong tire mark.
I don't know if you did or not. You just ain't go far enough up it yet.
Where are we at?
Right here. Threw my thumb through there and that popped. Right, looks like silver maybe.
Yeah, it's silver. Well, good morning. I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of the Hoover Boys. We are back at the place we call the Hammered Silver Field. A couple episodes ago, we found the new iron patch up on top of this hill, and Mark found himself a beautiful hammered cut cob from the 1600s. We have found many items from the 1600s from this farm, even a coin that dates back to the 1500s. Last time we were here, I found a really early buckle halfway up this hill, and I was like, I haven't really worked this hill that hard. We've done a few lines on it, so this morning I wanted to work this hill, and there's a few other spots on the farm that we're going to try today. Either way, we're going to have a little fun and try to say some history. Let's go. All right, well, this is how I started my day. First signal, got one of those little tiny washers that sound like a coin. Second signal, whatever this thing was, it doesn't look new. Looks just riveted onto something there. And then this hole right there, got myself a thimble. So we are on the board with at least one relic we can identify. Hopefully one of many today. I'm just going to work this hill until I run out of signals. Well, unfortunately, it is another one of those very windy days. Of course, it stormed all day yesterday, and today, windy. Not as windy as last time we were here, but I had a little FOMO going on, fear of missing out like a mofo, because Mark was too far away from me, so I'm going to do a check on Mark, see if he's found anything today. FOMO like a mofo. Oh yeah, you got an Indian out of here?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but yeah.
We haven't seen an Indian in, I feel like, an episode or two, so there you go. 1903, Indian head scent. You're watching the Hoover Boys up here in the early iron patch, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of unusual.
Weird random drop. Hunk of shoe buckle for you, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah, that's some pretty stuff. And you just got this one, I walked up on them. Fancy little horse tack flower of some sort. Cool. Right on. Finding stuff. And you got the old Lucy out, huh?
Out, yeah.
The Equinox 600. I am at least starting today with the Legend. Definitely going to be a slow day, but it's hard not wanting to come back here because of the things that we have found here in the past. You never know when you're going to trip over that signal that's going to make your year. It's crazy wandering around out here in this field, being like, what are we doing here? And you get a signal, like, oh, there's a signal, finally. And it's something all the way old. It's like, oh, that's what we're doing here. Check out this button. Are you kidding me? It makes no sense. It's so unbelievably old. It's so heavy too. I don't know if it was made of lead or pewter or lead pewter. I feel like it's one of those things. It's all brittle. Felt like there should have been some sort of design on this thing. When I flipped it over, I'm like, that was a button? It almost didn't make any sense, but that's an old wire shank for sure. That thing's ridiculous. I guess you'd call that a blob button because it's a blob of metal with a shank on it. This place is so old. I love it. Don't know how many live digs I'm going to do today. Every time I get something in the 40s, I'm going to live dig it. Sounds little and or deep. Mid-40s, low mid-40s. Hope for some sort of coin. I see it, 41. Definitely not a coin. Ship spike.
Nice.
So that's not a bad find for a random area. We're just pondering around. You got a good signal you want to live dig?
I'm going to let you live dig my signal.
I got to live dig it.
You got the camera already set up on your head?
You're scared of hitting it, aren't you?
Maybe. I haven't had luck these days.
Where are we at?
Right here where my shovel's, right in front of my shovel.
That's not... Well,
it's not real deep. I can't tell if it's big or not.
That signal over there should have sounded better than it did. Iron?
Well, you know, turn the coin over sideways.
Maybe. Feels so weird digging somebody else's signal. Well, there it is. You got whatever that thing used to be.
All right.
Wax seal matrix.
Awesome. It's a no-name stamp.
There you go. You're finding stuff. At least you got a coin so far. Well, we're just wandering around. We've both picked up a few things, but nothing special enough to turn on the camera. Mark has a high tone here. We're gonna live dig it.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Mid-40s on my machine. Hopefully it's not a little aluminum ball. We are in that territory. Little aluminum ball or a nice old coin?
It's gonna be Spanish.
Spanish? Uh-oh, is it a little aluminum ball?
Probably. I can't hear it anymore.
It's probably in the plug then. That's what it smells like to me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Alright, you can discontinue the live dig.
Well, you know, just in case it's a little hammered cut thing.
It's in there somewhere.
Is the camera making you nervous?
It is. You see it down there? Right there? Oh, look how tiny that is.
That's so wrong. These things are so wrong.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
That's terrible.
I mean, we haven't really smashed this area. Unfortunately, we're going to dig a whole bunch of those things and might find a coin. Definitely one of the better signals I've heard in a long time. Does that have a silver finish? Please tell me that has a silver finish. Come on. How about a nice old silver coin? Don't you be an aluminum ball. It's gonna be an aluminum ball. Son of a gun. These things are so friggin' annoying. There it is. Unbelievable. Still wandering. Mark has another one we're gonna try to live dig. It does not sound like a little aluminum ball, but we have too many of them in our pocket already.
86, 87.
Definitely sounds more meaty.
Don't sound
40,
very deep.
47-ish for me. A lot of coppers in that range. How about a big copper? Come on. You can do it. In the plug.
It's in the plug. Sounded shallow.
Come on. Let's do it.
Sounded really shallow.
That's okay. Got anything? Good fish. Oh no. I don't think it's round. It's not round. What is that?
I have no clue. Some kind of brass something or other.
Aww.
Right? Is that the end of an old spark plug or something? I don't know. Sounded better than that.
Well, it's not an aluminum ball.
Thanks.
One of these signals is going to be a coin. We're going to trip over something today. I can feel it. I have faith. No more aluminum balls. Sounds a little bit bigger than one, unless it's right on the surface. Should have just stuck my probe down there and checked, but I have a better feeling about this one. Yeah, this is not an aluminum ball. Come on, be something nice. A little depth to her. Come on. I was worried it was going to be the D. Well, at least it wasn't an aluminum ball. This is my second D on the day. I found one a little smaller than this a little while ago. Did not live dig that one. But we got a little horse tack buckle. Yay. Well, we've been working in different areas for a few hours now, and we just met back up at the truck for some lunch. We're going to go over a few things that Mark found on his travels. Few things in the box. He did find this out of the old iron patch. At least half a buckle. It may have been all of it. I don't know if it's broken or not. But he's got a couple buttons. Well, yeah, there's a button there. And he thought he had an 8 reals cob. He's got some crazy token. March of Dimes preventing birth defects. Yeah. Looks like a big hammered up silver coin, but it's aluminium. After that long walk, I do not know which direction to go, but we're going to go this way or that way. That way or this way. We're going to go both of those ways and hopefully find something good. Well, we ended up going that way, and we're working the road. I was working this tire, Mark. Mark's working this tire, Mark. I guess I picked the wrong tire, Mark?
I don't know if you did or not. You just ain't going far enough up it yet.
Where are we at?
Right here. Threw my thumb through there and that popped. Right, looks like silver maybe.
Yeah, it's silver.
Is it silver or clad?
It's gotta be silver.
Yeah.
It's a rosy.
Nice.
That's silver.
All right. Rub that bad boy.
The newest one we've ever found here.
Right on.
I think it's a 1962.
Awesome.
64.
All right.
Last year,
Look at that.
silver.
All right.
Well, you did it, buddy.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I like it. I know I do have another coin signal here, but I think it's 70, so it might be an Indian or just a penny, maybe a weedy.
You want to live dig it for fun?
I could, sure.
Watch that. That'll be a half real.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Thanks. It's got me a rosy. I never find them things.
Well, you got one. Congratulations. We're gonna live dig this other signal.
79.80.
That's not silver ring. What would the dime be?
It was like 84.
Okay. Maybe it's another dime on edge.
Could be. Rosy number 2.
Why not? Well, struck one.
Well, now it sounds like a silver quarter.
Yeah, now it's way up there.
Gonna be a silver Washington that was with it.
I don't know. It's all sandy here. I only dug one signal in my row, and it was a piece of pewter.
Oh, it's deeper.
The little hand digger.
Please, that's down in there.
Go get her. That's all sand there.
It is.
Why don't they fill this road in?
Maybe.
Sand. To keep it from washing it out. I don't know. Thought I saw what looked like a buckle over there. You're getting down to it.
Yeah.
You in the old depth yet?
Feels like I just hit it.
Copper down there or something? There it is. Oh!
I just pulled one of those back there.
What we call the old button rings.
That almost looks like a bezel, doesn't it?
Almost. Too big for your dime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure, yeah.
Something.
Glad we live dug it.
Yeah.
I mean, this place, that could have been anything. Well, it's been a few hours. Just like Forrest Gump, when he felt like running and didn't stop. I just felt like taking a walk. I've been walking for some time. I haven't got a signal, and it feels like about an hour. I got one here. I'm right in the area where Steve dug his Lizzie, and something shiny just popped out.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. I was beeping in 18. I am using the Equinox now. It's a silver wash button. Good gracious. It's so unbelievably shiny. I may have had a little design on it. It's just a silver washed flat button.
I was trying to get away from the shadow of my shovel, and I dropped it. Just the shiny face flat button. It does have a little design there. As you can see, the sun is dipping fast. And I'll tell you what, when it's a slow day or I'm struggling, I'd be lying if I said I didn't get depressed. I've been somewhat depressed for the last few hours. Oh, Mark followed me. He followed me on my orbit. And when we say orbit, that means just take a big loop out in the field or around the property you're on. Somebody asked me, what does it mean when we say orbit? Yep, it has a little flower in the middle. Yeah, that got me going. Hopefully it's enough to keep me going till that sun goes down. Well, 1920, not far from that button. You got something, Muck? Muck met up with me. 19. What we got? Is it whatever that is? Hey, a bottle cap.
Nail. Square one.
What did you get?
Square nail.
Square now. I can't win the day, man. I mean, we knew this place wasn't going to give it up easy, but it would have been nice. Shallow 1920 with the pinpoint instead. Yeah, right there. Come on. Now or never.
See something shiny. That's not something shiny. Tag on it. Aluminium. I think it's a animal ear tag or something.
Memorial, I think.
Whoa, you got a ball of disappointment too?
Yeah, you ready to see it?
I hope it's not. I mean, it's beeping like a silver dime on my machine.
See what? Every time you pull that camera out on me, I get jinxed.
You get scared?
Scared.
Don't be scared.
Like, yeah. It's in the plug.
Plug don't seem to be wanting to cooperate. That sounds amazing. From what I can hear. Come on, here's Mark's old shiny for the day. Oh, right on the edge of the plug.
I'm good at cutting through stuff with this machine.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Yeah. What's that be? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can have that for your sack.
I've got enough of that stuff in my... That sounded way better than that.
I think so.
Huh? Okay.
Fake shot.
Well, those last two digs are at a complete opposite side of the farm that we have been digging. We decided to drive to the other side of the farm because that's how big this place is. Sun setting, fingers crossed, we find something.
Well, our first effort and our last ditch effort, none of it really seemed to work out. We sort of beat a dead horse today. We knew this was probably going to be our last time to beat this place up this year, at least this spring. So we wanted to give it another shot. That's the reality of digging. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Mark found a few things today, so it's not a complete loss, but we are going to go over what we found. I found a few things, but I mean, it's so hard for me to publish an episode like this. There's all our hard work today. Definitely worked for it. I think I hear a coyote or something going to town. There's the board. I guess we'll start with myself. I did get 3 very nice Ds. Some might say they're undersized, but I think they're perfect. It got some, those are these little things that sound exactly like coins. They sound like silver dimes. There's a nice hollow point that opened up nicely. A couple things I don't know. Some lead, spoon handle, small caliber lead. I did get a thimble. And here's my buttons. Got some little tiny ones. And there's that one with the huge shank. And there's the silver wash one that gave me a heart attack. I got a Wheatie today. I didn't film that. That's my only coin. There's Mark's pile of coin sound and aluminum balls. Those things are so evil. Bunch of scraps of broken things. There's this big token. You got some buttons, some shoe buckle frames, a couple little pieces that like that and that, unidentifiable. But he got some nice buttons. He did get a nice early buckle. A cool little horse tack there and piece of buckle. And maybe a escutcheon piece there. Not sure on whatever that was, but he got a couple coins. He got a modified memorial.
Yeah.
He got the Indian to make it an episode, I guess. And he did get a silver today. Last year, Rosie Dime, we got the rub on. Like I said, it's hard for me to make an episode like this, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching as always. And until next time, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take the trash with you. Why? Because all holes matter. I guess. Most of the time. I mean, we had a few holes that mattered today. I guess we'll look at an Indian, 1903. Got a place for finding 1500s coins. I guess we'll see what that is. Might be on the large side, but it's upper 20s, touches 30. Doesn't sound huge. How about a copper? Come on. Oh no, don't die on me now. There it is. A big ball of disappointment. I think it's pot metal, it's heavy. And my pinpointer's dying. Fun! Nice little signal here. This should be fun with no pinpointer because it's dead. Oh, it's gonna be an aluminum ball. That's how we did it back in the day. Before the fancy pinpointer. We got it. Oh, where is it? I don't feel it. It's in here. Oh, there it is. Little aluminum ball. Fun!